Welcome everybody, I'm Hunter, I'm a film nerd here, and it's time once again for the movie trivia Schmoedown reaction video. Tonight, I'm doing Jeremy Jahns versus Meyer Burnett in the intergeekdom division. Winner will face Hector Navarro for the belt. Who I'm pulling for? I'm going with Jeremy Jahns. Jeremy, I've been following his channel for years now. He's the one who introduced me to movie reviews, was through his channel. So I have much respect for Jeremy Jahns. Hope he wins tonight. Here we go. Movie trivia Schmoedown. Jeremy Jahns versus Meyer Burnett. Enjoy.
Take me on now. I think it's time that I get my due.
Meyer Burnett for 5 points and the win, and the retention of that belt you so love. What year saw the release of Superman 3?
1984.
And your winner, and the new champion of the world,
Four horsemen are now in a position where all we can do is come back and dominate.
Yeah,
destroy, bring the pestilence back.
I mean, that's one way to look at it.
What race is Jar Jar Binks?
Gungan.
And your
ladies and gentlemen, he's done it! The Joker, Jeremy Jahn!
Meyer Burnett.
Meyer
He's
Burnett.
waiting for you.
He's no joke either. It's kind of like, all right, when you're playing a Zelda game or a game and you see that huge monster, you're like, I gotta beat that thing in order to advance. Here we are, take a breath, hope all my gear is what I need, and you just go in there hoping the fairy will bring you back to life.
Sorry,
and you
guys.
can actually take him down. I'm looking forward to it. I love Meyer Burnett. He's my brother in Hot Toys Collectibles. But in the end, there can only be one champion of the Great Pacific Northwest. So I gotta take him on.
This is gonna be a good match, I can already tell. Come on, Jeremy. Come on, Jeremy.
I am going to destroy Jeremy Jahn. I want my chance to win my title back from that pipsqueak Hector Navarro.
Pipsqueak.
So if you think that I am ever going to let up on Jeremy Jahn, no! Jeremy Jahn is going down!
This is gonna be awesome. I'm an inner geek myself, so I should do okay in this division. I always said, hey Christian, you need another competitor for the geeker division? Right here, buddy.
Welcome back to the movie trivia Schmoedown. I'm Christian Harlow.
And I'm John Camby. And Christian, we've got a match here today that a lot of fans of this new division have been waiting for.
This is a big match, John. These are two heavyweights. Even though it's not a title match, it is the #1 contender for the Intergeekdom Championship. And you have hero, you have villain, you have just a great match overall with the #2 contender, Jeremy Jahns, versus the #1 contender, the former champion, the captain, Meyer Burnett.
And this is a division. Ever since we created the Intergeek division, people have been loving it. Fans have been loving it. I've had competitors coming up to me saying, I want to compete in there. And I say, you want to compete against Meyer Burnett? And they say, well, maybe not. You want to compete against Jeremy Jahn? Maybe not. You know who none of them want to compete against is another competitor not in this match today who was this close to being in this match today, and that's Rachel Cushing. It's a stacked division.
The Crusher,
man.
On on point to be the one here today. But
Absolutely.
Jahn shocked the world.
He
Jahn
snatched victory from the Jahns of defeat in that one.
And I think what he has done so far, Jeremy Jahns, is he's kind of gone under the radar because, you remember, he competed in the Intergeekdom Championship at the Schmoedown Spectacular, did okay, but he had so much fun doing it. He said to me, because the first time I asked him, he's like, you know, I might want to do it. I don't know. I'm not big on the competition shows. And then he did it. And then, after the Spectacular, he said, when do I get to do it again?
It was like his first viewing of pornography at a young age, and he's been hooked ever since.
He has indeed.
Jahns.
And then he played in the Star
Oh
Wars
my God,
Championship.
sorry, I have
Did
to.
very well there.
Very well in
But
that.
can't
Smaller.
sleep on Jeremy. But Burnett has it all. I mean, the
Sorry,
guy's
guys.
got experience. He's got the personality. He is the former champion. And there's a lot of smack talk here between these guys. Here you go.
Attention, please. This is your captain speaking.
I'm here to have fun, and this has been a lot of fun. I mean, when I didn't win, it was fun. When I won, that was a lot of fun. The most fun is seeing Robert Meyer Burnett's face turn red as he screams into his cell phone camera on Twitter. That's a lot of intensity. I'm not that intense.
So today, on my road to reclaim my title from that featherweight of a man, Hector Navarro,
The featherweight of a man.
I have to battle Jeremy Jahns.
That
Jeremy
voice, though.
Jahns. Jeremy Jahns is an inconsequential internet personality. 1 million followers? Who cares?
Here's the thing about Robert Meyer Burnett being the champion. He's the former champion. So really, we're on the same level.
Yep.
And we have the same record, same win streak. So here we are, toe to toe. I'm having a good time. I haven't seen him smile once.
Aw.
Jeremy Jahns is a selfish man. He is just someone I'm going to slaughter on my way back to reclaiming
I
the
love
Inter
Jeremy's
Geekdom
attitude,
title that is mine. The Intergeekdom title that is mine to reclaim. It is my title. I founded it, and I want it back.
I would love to be the Intergeekdom champion because right now, me versus Robert Meyer Burnett, this is me versus a villain. This is one of the horsemen. I just gotta take the villain down. But yeah, love to be the champion.
Jeremy Jahns is like one half of Clyde. They're always trying to make him a star. But that guy, he just wants to guess his way in. Let me tell you something. He's going to guess his way into my axe because I am going to put him on a pike and cut his head off. Or I'm going to cut his head off and then put it on a pike.
All right, Robert, we're both in this position, this situation.
Dude is
Number
so
one contender
intense.
for a reason. We're both on the level. We're both here because we deserve to be here. Difference is, you've been here before. You had it. You lost it. It's my turn now. I'm going to go through you to get the belts so then you guys can come back after me. Like I've said from the beginning, here to have fun, and by the end of this day, I'm going to have a lot more fun than you are. I promise.
Everyone could have called that. Robert Meyer Burnett, big, boisterous, saying that Jeremy Jahns is merely a stepping stone on his way to getting his championship back from what he calls the little pipsqueak, Hector Navarro.
pipsqueak.
And then you have Jeremy Jahns who says, no, you were the champion. That time's over. It's my time now.
Jeremy is rolling into this match with a lot of headway going. He's got a lot of confidence rolling right now. His performance in the Star Wars match was incredible. Of course, pulling out that great win against multiple competitors to get into this match. He's ready to go. But Robert Meyer Burnett, and I think everybody knows this, he rolls a Star Trek category. It could be a very long day for Jeremy Jahns.
Yeah, and someone else who knows a lot about these two guys is the five-time WCW champion himself,
Booker T, baby.
Can you
Dig it, sucker! Five-time, baby.
What's up, guys? It's Booker T, the five-time champ, and this week all is going down here on the Schmoedown, the Inner Geek Division. Jeremy Jahns versus Robert Burnett, and
Scaring
the winner
women.
will get a shot
Whips.
at the title. Now, my pick, my man Jeremy Jahns. He's been good. Sometimes he's great. But on this night, I think he's gonna be perfect. Oh man, talking
He's gonna be
about
awesome-tacular,
shocking the
baby.
world like Muhammad Ali. I'm gonna shake up the world in 64 and talk no more. That's my man, Jeremy Jahns. Title implications
Hell yeah.
on the rise. Hey guys, This Booker T, 5-time champ. Make sure you check out Reality of Wrestling. We download new episodes every Sunday. Don't miss out. Don't get shut out. And I know you can dig that, sucker.
Reality Wrestling is actually pretty good. I've been checking it out.
Well, how about that? Booker T going with the underdog here in Jeremy
Hey,
Jahns.
I'm going with Jeremy Jahns too, man. Lifelong fan.
Very interesting. And you
guys
have
look at
Robert
the
Meyer
shirt.
Burnett hearing that and screaming from the back.
Nerdin'.
The Four Horsemen, not here yet, but I'm sure John Roca will be here a little later to support their former champion. I'm ready to do this thing.
I'm ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
3 rounds for the #1 contendership in the intergeekdom
Let's do this, baby.
division. Introducing first, representing Awesome Tacular
Woo!
with a record
Come on, Jeremy.
of 1 win, 1 defeat. He is the #2 ranked intergeekdom contender,
That
the
music.
Joker, Jeremy Jahns.
Woo!
And here comes Jeremy.
He's such a look at him, fun. He's just dancing around to this creepy song from The Walking Dead, and he loves it.
He's got his Harry Potter PJs, he's got his Star Wars cape, he's got his Hand of the Kingpin, he's got his lightsaber, he's got his Joker shirt. This guy's ready to go.
He just has so much fun doing it, and he's exactly what we need in this division.
Yeah, for real, man.
And his opponent,
The Ric Flair
representing
music.
the Four Horsemen,
Yes.
with a record of 1 win, 1 defeat. He is the former Movie Trivia Intergeekdom champion, the Captain, Robert Meyer Burnett.
Oh, Roca leading him
Roca
out.
is with them. Roca did show up. Roca's here, the former singles champ with the former. Oh, he's not even. Look at him.
He's getting in his
Brushing
face
past.
already.
Jeremy Jahns! Jeremy Jahns!
That
I
voice,
tell you something,
man.
a whole new persona overcomes this man who's
Yeah.
wearing that smoking jacket.
Yeah, it is.
That smoking jacket.
They have the Four Horsemen supporting each other.
Hey, they've held a lot of belts, the Four Horsemen. You're talking about tag team
They've
titles,
only been around for a
intergeekdom
bit,
titles,
yeah.
the singles title. They've held a lot of belts.
They've done the job, and they want to
Excuse me,
keep
guys.
doing dominance. John Roca, the leader of the Horsemen, taking out.
All right, guys.
taking
Same as
out-
always.
walking
Try to
out
get as many
the former
points as I can.
intergeekdom
Should do
All
better
right.
in the Geekdom
Yes, sir.
division.
You know, it's the 40th anniversary of Star Wars this year. We're both Hot Toys fans.
Uh-oh.
And recently, a couple weeks ago, they announced they're going to release a Princess Leia Hoth hot toy figure.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to bet you a Princess Leia hot toy
Oh.
Hoth outfit that I will beat you. If I beat you, you owe me. And if you beat me, well, then I owe you.
Oh.
So what do you say we have a friendly side wager?
They're sweetening the deal here a
Look
little
at
bit.
this. This is
What do you
something
think?
very different.
Are you using my love for hot toys as leverage?
As
I love
11?
your style.
Ah,
The shit- Oh, look at
man.
that. A hot toy
Yes.
on the line
That's
here,
what I'm
too.
talking about.
Hot toy
A
battle.
hot toy on
It just
the
got a
line.
lot more interesting.
All right,
Yes.
now they're going to be playing even harder. All right, here we go. Here's how round #1 works. They're going to have 14 questions.
Marvel,
What's 14
MCU,
questions
DC,
in round #1?
Star Trek,
That's like
Star
half
Wars,
his
Harry
age.
Potter.
14 questions in round #1 from the
Lord of
categories
the
of
Rings.
Marvel movies, MCU movies, DC movies, DCEU, Star Trek, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings.
All
Those
right.
are the categories you will have. You will have 14
I'm good at
questions,
all of them
1
except for
point
Star
apiece.
Trek.
You will write it down on the board, 15 seconds to
Lord of the Rings,
answer.
I'm iffy. I've
When
seen all the
you
movies,
answer,
love all the
show
movies. The questions they
board
ask
to
are
the camera
kind of
and answer at the
iffy.
same time. All right, so the former champion, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, Jeremy Jahns, are you ready?
Oh, not future champion, but yes.
All right,
champion?
Then let's get ready to
Schmoedown!
3 rounds.
All right, here we
we
go.
go. Question #1 in the category of the MCU. What is the name of the man held captive in the cave alongside Tony Stark in Iron Man? What is
Oh,
the name
shit.
of the man held captive in the cave along Tony Stark in Iron Man? That's how I first met Ken Napzok.
In the cave.
The cave.
You know, hey, it's one of the films that actually kind of kicked off the modern era of the superhero movies. It's certainly the MCU.
Absolutely. 5, 4, 3,
See, these kind of questions. Come on, man.
1. Pens down, please. Robert Meyer Burnett.
Tony Almeida.
That's incorrect. Jeremy.
That dude in everything.
That's also incorrect.
That dude in
Looking for
everything.
either Jensen or Johansson. All right, next.
I didn't
All
know
right,
that either.
gentlemen. Your second question comes to you from the category of Harry Potter.
Okay.
What is the name of the second Harry Potter film?
Sorcerer.
What's
No.
the name of the
Chamber of
second
Secrets.
Harry Potter film?
Do you like those Harry Potter movies?
You know what? I didn't like them at first, but they grew on me, much like Fast and the Furious.
I love them from the start.
Really? Yeah.
I love it from
5,
the start.
4,
Chamber of Secrets.
Hang on.
3,
Yeah, it's long.
Yeah.
2, and 1. Pens
Pens
down. We'll
down.
give you some leeway. Pens down. Jeremy.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
That's correct for 1 point. Robert.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
That's correct,
Correct.
for 1 point. 1.
Come on, baby.
All
Hard to
tied up.
write, man.
All right.
That's a long title.
Here we go. Question 3 in the category of Star Trek. Who played the villainous Dr. Soran in Star Trek Generations?
Don't know. Like I said, I don't know Star Trek that well.
I don't think I've ever seen a Star Trek movie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Before you.
7, 8,
Yeah, I was just
9,
problem.
and I don't know why I counted 10. Robert.
Malcolm McDowell.
That's
That's
correct.
correct.
Jeremy.
Malcolm McDowell.
Oh, that was
Oh,
a big
oh.
point for Jeremy. That was big. You got to score points in that Star Trek category.
All right,
question
guys.
Come on, Jeremy.
Your fourth question comes to you from the category of DC.
Okay.
Who played Harvey Dent in 1989's Batman?
In 1989, I used to go to my friend's pool a lot.
Was this guy there?
89.
This guy?
Oh my God.
I wish. 5, 3,
It's drawing a blank.
2,
Same.
1. Pens down.
I
right.
know. It's
Robert, nothing?
it's
Billy D.
Yeah.
That's
It is
correct.
Billy
Billy
D.
D.
Williams.
It's Billy
Fuck,
D.
it was.
All right, Jeremy John's going up there with the point. All right, next category.
It
Let's let
happens,
our
guys.
Calrissian.
Category.
It's different when the lights are on.
Category of Marvel films.
Okay.
Marvel films. What is Magneto's prison cell made of in X2 X-Men United?
Adamantium.
I like that film very much.
For a long time, it was my absolute favorite comic book movie.
Up until recently, the best version of Wolverine.
Yeah, probably.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeremy.
Adamantium?
Plastic.
Correct for 1 point.
Oh.
Robert.
Plastic.
Correct
Correct.
for 1 point. Jeremy holding
I can't
on to
believe I
that
missed
1
Billy D.
point.
That
Williams.
makes sense.
All right, next category.
All right, guys, we move into your sixth question. This comes to you in the category of Star Wars.
Okay.
In the film The Force Awakens, how many parsecs does Rey mistakenly think the Millennium Falcon did the Kessel Run in?
Robert Meyer
Those
Burnett,
guys
not a fan
freeze.
of the Force Awakens.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Let's see if he can pull something out here anyway. These are the
5,
points you got to get.
4, 3, 2,
5?
1. Robert.
6.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Jeremy.
14.
That's correct. Jeremy John's going up by 1
Come on,
point.
Jeremy.
2 points
Come
here
on,
now.
boy. You can do it.
Jeremy taking a 2
He
point
threw up
lead.
a guess ball there, and
And
it
it
came
worked.
down.
All right, next category in the category of Lord of the Rings.
Alrighty.
In the Two Towers, what does Treebeard think Merry and Pippin are when he first meets them?
Food?
What does Treebeard think Merry and Pippin are when he first meets them?
Yeah, Treebeard is the same actor who also played another role in
thought
the
it
Lord
was
of the Rings
Shep.
thing. He's John, very close. It's John S. Davies.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeremy.
Orcs.
Correct. Robert.
Orcs.
Correct.
Correct.
All right, so Robert.
My Lord of the
point
Rings
there,
knowledge
too.
is very limited.
All
I
right,
need to
they're
go back
still
and watch
within
those
2
movies.
points of each other.
I love them, though.
All right, guys, your eighth question comes to you from the category of the DCEU.
Okay.
In Man of Steel, what did Superman say the
Hope.
S on his suit stood for?
Hope. But I actually love Man of Steel. I think it's one of the best Superman movies we had in a
Say Man of
very
Steel,
long
too?
time.
I think we're going to see it probably in the next couple of years.
5, 4, 3,
Hope.
2, 1. Robert.
Hope.
Correct. Jeremy.
Hope.
Correct.
Correct.
Jeremy holding on to that lead there. Still holding on. Jeremy
so far,
has been really...
Jeremy only one incorrect answer
Yeah.
so far.
Okay, next question. Category of Marvel films.
Okay.
In Spider-Man, how much is the payout if you survive 3 minutes in the wrestling ring?
Got you for 3
How
minutes.
much is the
3
payout
minutes to
if you
play
survive 3 minutes?
Bonesaw is ready.
And I was about to offer you $1 if you knew the name of the guy.
Don't test me with that one. 5, 4,
Is it like
3,
500?
2, 1. Jeremy.
Believe it's $3 grand for 3 minutes.
That's correct.
Correct.
Robert.
$100,000.
Wow,
Incorrect.
Jeremy going up by 3 here.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, all right, next category.
All right, guys, we move on into the category of Lord of the Rings. In Return of the King, what is the name of the giant spider that Gollum leads Frodo to?
Giant spider.
Lord of the Rings. See, that's
It's a tricky thing about the Lord of the Rings category is that there was a lot of these used once or twice names throughout the film.
Yeah.
It's going to be very tricky.
5,
Fuck. Not
3, 2,
not sure.
1. Pens down. Robert.
I don't know.
Don't have it. Jeremy.
Shelob.
That's
Correct.
Jeremy Jahns
Shelob
now is on
Blair.
fire
Fuck.
here. A 4-point lead in
Good
the
job,
first round.
Jeremy.
Next category, Robert Meyer Burnett's going to sigh a little easier here as we get to the category of Star Trek. In Star Trek, the motion picture, who accuses Kirk of being obsessed with keeping control of the Enterprise?
Without any surprise, Rob comes
Um,
right to the whiteboard.
This is Spock?
Yeah, that one he needed.
I'm gonna say Spock.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jeremy.
Total guess. Spock?
That's
It's
incorrect.
incorrect.
Robert.
Decker.
Incorrect. The correct answer we were looking for was Dr. McCoy.
Or
All right.
Bones. Wow. That's
Well,
the
that's
first.
a little. That's a little.
Are you
If you
challenging?
look at that, I would challenge that because there's a whole speech that he gives about. You told Deckard says you told me how you get your command again, but
Okay, let's
it's
pull
McCoy
on the
that
judge.
actually.
Bring it
Yeah,
that.
let's bring in
That's
Thad.
our Star Trek.
Hold on.
expert.
Okay, so we're under challenge.
So we conferred with the judges. The challenge is on the table, and we are going to say that the question is going to stand. The question will stand. Robert Meyer Burnett will lose the challenge there, and we're going to move to the next category. So no points there. 9-5. Judges conferred, and we like the way the question was stated. Okay, here we go. Next category.
The next category comes to you once again in D.C.
Okay.
Who played Carol Ferris in the movie The Green Lantern?
I wouldn't be upset at either one if they get it wrong. No one should have seen this movie.
Wife, Blake Lively.
5,
Blake
4,
Lively.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Robert.
Blake Lively.
Correct for 1 point. Jeremy.
It is Blake Lively. Okay.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so now we have 10-6. Crowd just died. So, what happened to the crowd?
momentum.
Yeah, what happened to the
Sorry,
crowd?
I killed it. I'm sorry, you guys.
All right.
Come on, everyone. Are we having fun?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We're on
Yeah, look at
easy
this guy. He's handsome and he's kicking my ass.
All right, here we go. Next category.
Jeremy.
In the category of Star Wars films,
Okay.
how many towers does the Jedi Temple have on Coruscant? How many towers does the Jedi Temple have?
3?
on Coruscant?
3?
Sam Witwer would get this.
You wouldn't be surprised, as long as he's not signing autographs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Jeremy.
4?
Incorrect.
Fuck!
Robert.
1?
Incorrect. It's 5.
No.
5
Five.
is
Right,
correct.
Jeremy
Jeremy
holds on
knew
to a
it.
4-point lead as we head into the final question in round number 1. And this once again comes to you guys in the category of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Okay.
In Doctor Strange, which artist's music is Wong listening to when Doctor Strange steals a few extra books from the library?
You went right there.
Oh,
like that question.
fuck.
I do too.
Strange is... Doctor Strange is such a good movie.
4,
Fuck. Is it,
2, 1. Pens
Elvis?
down now, Jeremy and Robert.
Beyonce?
Correct. Jeremy.
That's kind of Katy Perry. I was just,
Incorrect.
kind of.
All right, so
All right.
Robert makes it up a little bit. It's 10-7.
Well-needed point there for Robert.
What a solid round by both these guys, and Jeremy has a 3-point lead going into round number 2.
Wow, that was rough, man. I feel winded.
Round number 2 is going to work like this. The competitors are going to spin the wheel with a lot of the same
About 3
categories
points, guys.
we've already gone through so far today. If it lands on a category they don't like, they can spin again unless it lands on opponent's choice. Each question will be worth 2 points apiece. They will have 5 questions in this round worth 2 points apiece. You can steal from your opponent, and you can opt for multiple choice, and that will diminish the point value to 1 point.
Now, one of the things to keep in mind here, too, moving forward, it is important to note that Robert has used his challenge. Going forward in rounds 2 and 3, he cannot challenge any more questions. Jeremy still has one of those in his back pocket.
Yep, well, they still have the JTE rule. 3 times they can repeat the question should they choose it. All right, here we go. Jeremy, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
I'm going to go first.
All right. Good spin, please.
This has multiple choice, right?
It does.
Oh, is that yeah, okay. I just need to make sure. Okay.
Sometimes I wonder if anyone listens to what I'm saying.
Hey, you ask that question at home a lot.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that's a good spin.
That's a good spin by Jeremy.
Thank you.
It's going to land. This is a big spin for Jeremy. Hoping to land on
Harry Potter.
He avoids opponent's choice. He avoids it. Is he gonna? He's gonna
take Harry Potter.
He's gonna take Harry Potter. All right. Here we go.
You can take this one.
All right. Here we go, Jeremy. You got 5 questions. In
I'm
round number
okay
one in
with
the
Harry
world of Harry Potter.
I used to
In
marathon these
Harry
all the
Potter
time.
and the Chamber of Secrets, in Harry's Transfiguration class, what objects do the students have to change their animals into?
Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have done this.
Objects.
Objects do they have to change their
Multiple choice.
animals into? Certainly.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Bags!
Does not go for multiple choice. It misses.
That's
it there.
right! Fucking multiple choice!
Robert.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Yes.
one of your
In Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, in Harry's Transfiguration class, what objects do the students have to change their animals into?
Hats?
Incorrect. Looking for water goblets. Water goblets. All right.
That's right.
I wouldn't know.
Here you go. Jeremy, question 2.
All right, with multiple choice.
Yeah, if you choose to ask it, yes. Who gives Harry the gillyweed for the second Triwizard Challenge in the Goblet of Fire?
Gillyweed. Oh, yeah.
Multiple choice, Jeremy.
Let's give him
5,
gillyweed.
4.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Neville Longbottom, B, Dobby, C, Hermione, D, Mad-Eye Moody?
Hermione.
Neville.
Incorrect.
Chance for a steal.
Neville.
Dobby.
Incorrect. Neville Longbottom.
Can I just say, the bottom half of my body is completely disappointed in me right
All
now.
right, here we go.
Which is different than most of my life when the bottom half of my body disappoints other people.
Question. I guess that's his way of questioning whether or not he should have chose Harry Potter.
I'm not going there.
What are the hooded, ghostly figures that suck the soul from its victim?
Dementors!
There you go for 2
Correct
points.
for 2 points.
Good job, Jeremy.
Mom!
All right.
Mentors.
Jeremy, who directed Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
Multiple choice.
A, Mike Newell, B, Alfonso Cuarón, C,
David
Christopher
Yates.
Columbus, D, David Yates.
B.
Correct.
It's David Yates.
Mike Newell.
That's correct,
Correct.
for 1
Steals
point.
the point.
1 point there. So now Jeremy still holding on to a 4-point lead. Your final question, Jeremy. All right. What kind of animal can Sirius
Wolf.
Black change into?
A black wolf.
Seriously, a wolf. A werewolf.
Werewolf.
It's incorrect. Correct.
What?
Yeah, I love the what over there. Thank you for the what.
No, that's right.
For a dog.
A dog?
You're thinking of the other professor that turns into a werewolf.
Werewolf.
You're thinking of Lupin.
I'm going to say he's still a wolf.
Talks
Challenge that.
Jeremy, then. Jeremy now, still, the Harry Potter may have been a
What
bad
the
choice,
hell,
but he still
dude?
has a
It was a
4-point lead.
werewolf.
I'm never wearing these PJ bottoms again.
He's got a hope that Robert Meyer
Wait.
Burnett hits something terrible.
Hey, don't get Star Trek. Cool.
Terrible.
Here
I
we
already
go.
lost the Star Trek question. You made me lose.
There you go. Robert, your spin, you're up.
Let me use the force.
Robert needs a nice spin here. If he hits something that he wants, this could turn back into Robert Meyer Burnett's favor.
Very quickly.
Opponent's choice. Opponent's
Round it
choice.
goes.
Ah.
And it's going to end. Oh!
Opponent's choice! It hits opponent's
Jeremy.
choice!
Goodness!
Where's he gonna go with this?
Is he going to pick Star
You
Trek?
pick the wheel. What's he gonna pick?
Fuck you.
Fuck
There's a footnote.
you.
He cannot
Okay.
choose Harry Potter.
He cannot take Harry Potter, no. What's he gonna go with?
Well, I can't do Harry Potter.
Correct. You cannot pick Harry Potter.
Should have saved that for you. I'm going to do Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. All right. Lord of the Rings. What does the former champion know about Lord of the Rings? We're gonna find out right
I worked
now.
on the extended DVDs.
Oh, so you might know some stuff.
I saw Return of the King for the first time in Peter Jackson's house. Just saying.
Oh, so he might know it. He might know it. All right.
All right, Robert.
It'll be multiple choice, but you know.
First up with for you and your buddy Peter Jackson. In the category of Lord of the Rings, who signed the banishment order to remove Éomer from Rohan in the Two Towers?
It's Boromir. Might be wrong, but if he goes multiple
choice.
Yeah, thank you.
Is it A, Grima Wormtongue?
Yep.
B, Hama? C, Gamling? D, Theoden?
D.
Wormtongue.
Incorrect.
Theoden.
Correct
for 1 point. Jeremy jumping on it. And I heard Rachel Cushing screaming from the inside.
I said Return of the King, though, not Two Towers.
All right. Your second question in Lord of the Rings.
7.
In Fellowship of the Ring, Gandalf left to investigate Bilbo's ring. Where did he go to do his research?
He went to Orthanc?
Incorrect. Chance for steal.
Minas Tirith?
Correct for 2
Correct.
points.
Jeremy.
Come
Now,
on, Jeremy!
It looked like basically this was Jeremy's round that he wanted. Yeah.
All right, Robert, your third question. In Return of the King, the elves reforged the sword that cut the ring from Sauron's hand. What name was the reforged sword given?
Oh, fuck. The sword.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Orcrist, B, Anduril,
Anduril.
C, Sting, D, Nazil?
Anduril.
Anduril.
Correct for
Flame
1
of the
point.
West.
1 point. All right, 15-9. Robert Meyer Burnett fighting back here. He's got 2 questions
He's
left.
got to salvage a couple more points here. Your fourth question. In the Two Towers, on the way to Helm's Deep, the refugees were attacked by orcs riding what?
Multiple
Elephants.
Was it A, fell beasts,
Nope.
B, bears, C,
Bears.
barrelites, D, wargs?
Bears.
choice. Bargs.
Correct
All
for
right,
1
there you
point.
go. Robert Meyer Burnett now having a nice little comeback here. Not too bad. Damage looked bad, but it's coming back.
All right, your final question in round number 2. Through what creature did Gandalf relay a message to the Eagles in Fellowship of the Ring to escape imprisonment from the top of Saruman's tower?
Multiple choice. I don't know the. But
Is it A, a sparrow, B, a bat, C, a moth, D,
A moth.
a butterfly?
C, a moth.
That is correct for 1 point.
That was a nice ride. It looked like it was getting nasty there
Yep.
for a second. John stole some points. Robert Meyer Burnett still only down by 4 points here as we reach the third and final round. It's going to work like this. The competitors will have to pick 3
Come on,
numbers
Jeremy.
between
Have
the
faith in
numbers
you, brother.
1 and 14. The first one worth 2 points. The second one worth 3, and the third will be worth 5 points. Jeremy, you are in the lead. Please pick 3 numbers between 1 and 14.
1 and 14, huh?
Yep.
8, 13, 3.
8, 13, 3. Robert Meyer Burnett.
4, 6, 12.
4, 6, and 12. All right, Robert, you are up first. In order to avoid a TKO here, you need to answer at least 2 of these questions. The first one is in the you picked category 4. That is in the category of the MCU.
Okay.
Which Phase 1 MCU film, including the post-credit scenes, did Samuel L. Jackson not appear as Nick Fury?
Shit.
The Incredible Hulk.
Hulk.
That's correct.
Correct.
2 points there. So now Robert Meyer Burnett has a chance to take the lead for the first time in the match here. He has category number 6, which he chose the category of Who Said It? Who said it? Okay. Who said the line must be drawn here? This far, no further, and I will make them pay for what they've done.
Jean-Luc Picard in Star Trek First Contact.
That's correct.
Wow.
That's correct.
Wow. And
Robert
Robert
Meyer
Meyer
Burnett.
Burnett, for the first time in the match, takes the lead.
Takes the lead. Okay, now we bounce back to Jeremy Jahns.
Come
who
on,
chose
Jeremy.
Category 8.
drawn here.
All right.
What was this? What
Jeremy
did I choose?
Jahns, you chose the number 8. That gives you the corresponding category of DC.
Okay.
Just generally DC.
DC movies.
Yep.
Okay.
For 2 points and to retake the lead. What is the name of Morgan Freeman's character in the Dark Knight trilogy?
Lucius Fox.
Lucius Fox.
Correct for 2 points.
All right, it's a 2-pointer, and he
Man,
takes the
11
lead
points.
17-16. So Robert Meyer Burnett needs to
Ain't doing
hit
that bad.
this 5-pointer, or Jeremy Jahns will be challenging Hector Navarro
Come on,
for the
Jeremy.
championship
Come
at
on,
the
buddy.
Collider Collision. All right, category 12 is what you chose, Robert, and you chose Harry Potter films.
That look.
Other than Harry Potter, name 2 of the 3 remaining Tri-Wizard challengers in Goblet of Fire.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my...
I have no idea. And your winner! He's facing Hector for the championship, the Joker, Jeremy Jahns!
Jeremy Jahns does it again.
He pulled that one out. Look, he spun Harry Potter, which he thought was his advantage. Robert
Come on, Jeremy.
spun opponent's choice, which really screwballed him in that match.
Jeremy does it again, John. It's unbelievable that he's now playing Hector Navarro at the Collider Collision
that's gonna be
for
awesome,
the
man.
championship.
If you wanted to roll out of things before this match started, what could possibly go wrong for Robert Meyer Burnett? He seemed to check off all the boxes.
Yeah.
From spinning opponent's choice to having, Jeremy spin one of his strengths in Harry Potter. I mean, and then on his 5-point question, end up with the Harry Potter question. It just was not his day.
It's just one of it. You looked at it. Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings are the two categories that he likes to stay away from.
But they're major categories.
They are, and so it looks like Jeremy Jahns is now pushed.
Good job, Jeremy.
The thing is, Jeremy Jahns has a better record than the champion.
Yes, he
Jeremy
does.
Jahns is 2-1. Hector is 1-1.
And listen, he just beat the guy who has beaten Hector Navarro before. So I kind of like Jeremy's chances rolling into this.
I'm going for Jeremy,
and he's
man.
avenged the loss against the guy who beat him at the Spectacular. So
Absolutely.
let's talk to Emma Fife, who is with both Robert Meyer Burnett and Jeremy Jahns.
Woo!
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? We are here with Jeremy Jahns, who has done it again.
I try. What can I say? Just here to have fun, and this is really fun.
Yeah.
What can I say?
I mean, let's roll back, Jeremy Jahns.
Okay.
Let's roll back to before the Schmoedown Spectacular,
Okay.
and you participated in the Intergeekdom the first time around. You didn't even know if you wanted to do it.
Yeah. I mean, Christian was like, hey, you want to do this thing? I was like, I don't know. It might not be my thing. I saw how fun it could be. So I was like, yeah, that looks like a good time. Let's do it. So I did it, and, well, here I am.
Here you are.
Right.
You just keep winning.
Right, well, I'm not going to lie. I need to marathon Harry Potter big time. I get that. I know that. That's what I'm going to do. That's the next priority.
I mean, you do have on some very nice Harry Potter pajama pants.
And
so.
I wouldn't have been I need to be worthy to wear them. So in order to do that, I need to really bone up on that knowledge.
Go home and brush up on your Harry Potter. Now, this, I have to say, Jeremy, we have found out that maybe Lord of the Rings is a not-so-secret strength of yours, because if I remember correctly, in the last Intergeekdom, Jason Inman was gifted Lord of the Rings as an opponent's choice, and you and Rachel took turns stealing that from him.
Yeah, that was good times. I'm telling you, I knew that she was going to crush Lord of the Rings. I just needed to be faster on the buzzer than she was, and she was faster than me every time. So, I mean, I tried a tactic. It didn't work out, but I've never hidden the fact that I love me the Lord of the Rings.
But it definitely served you well this time.
Yes, absolutely.
Hell yeah,
it served me well this time. My only thing was I was kind of apprehensive, like, should I have spun again? And then when the opponent's choice comes up, which is a variable, you can't plan that. But when that came up, I could have given him Harry Potter, or him Lord of the Harry Potter, right? Yeah, Harry Potter. There's a lot happening in my head right now.
There is.
But
So many things.
So you look back, but in the end, it totally worked. It seemed to work out.
Well, now you are the #1 contender, so you will have a chance to take on the current champion, Hector Navarro.
Yes.
How are you feeling going into that match in the Collider Collision?
The Collider Collision sounds like a lot of fun. I do want to take on Hector. Seems like I've met Hector a few times. Great dude, but I can't stop here. You can't just get here and then stop. I gotta go for Hector. So Hector,
That's right,
it's you and
Jeremy.
me,
Next
man.
Intergeekdom champion,
And you
baby.
think you have a pretty good chance?
Judging by today and last time, yeah, I think I have a pretty good chance. Gonna marathon me some Harry Potter.
There
Have
you
I
go.
said that yet? Because I'm totally doing that.
Well, I will not be surprised if we continue to see great things out of you. So I have a question for you, Jeremy. Do you think that you are going to be the new Intergeekdom champion?
Well, metachlorians are not a thing, but the Force is. I feel a tremor in the Force. I'm feeling good about this. I really am. The Force is speaking to me. It worked on the wheel when I used the Force on the wheel.
That's true. We've seen it happen a couple of times. Well, may the Force be with you, Jeremy, and we will see what happens
Always.
in the Collider Collision. We'll be right back with Robert Meyer Burnett. And we are back with Robert Meyer Burnett, and John Roca seems to be here
Stop you here,
as
Emma.
well.
This is enough. This thing has been rigged from the beginning. All right. They're gonna rig. I know they're gonna rig me at Collider Collision. This man is the man that should be facing Hector Navarro. That joke of a champion. The Four Horsemen are getting screwed over all over this tournament. We're not losing legitimately. We're being screwed over. 5 tournament. Like all this is so ridiculous. And Emma, you too. You've been against us from the beginning too. This whole place has been against us. Harloff, I don't know what you're doing, man. But I don't like it. This is the man that should be challenging Hector Navarro. Tell him.
Well, the outlaw's spoken.
that
I believe
voice.
what he says. But I think I've made a fatal error, Emma.
Okay.
Vito Corleone, who is the star of my favorite film of all time, The Godfather, once said, "Never let anyone outside the family know what you're thinking." My problem is I've been acting like a 70s comic book villain, screaming and yelling and talking about how Hector Navarro is going down.
Definitely true.
That was the wrong way to be. I need to be cunning. I need to be behind the scenes. I need to take a page from your book. And I don't want to be just an outlaw. I want to be the greatest supervillain on the planet. And no one will ever see me coming again.
Really, you want to take a page from the Outlaws book? He's the most notorious screamer and yeller we have here in the league.
This side of you, Emma. This side of you, Emma.
I have beaten myself in 2 matches. I get all cocky, and what happens? I miss a Star Wars question. I miss a Star Trek question. I miss Lord of the Rings. I don't know who Shelob is. Really?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Yeah, this not yelling and screaming thing is really
is
working
not
out for
working.
you here, Robert Meyer Burnett.
Never. You're against us. Roker's right. Fuck all y'all.
Okay, so you guys.
What he said, 1,000 times 1,000.
Well, I guess that concludes our.
Give me this. You know something? I clearly need to get back on my game. So now there's that Tim Franco, whatever, Andy Signora clone. Some fan from he's late to the party. Who's ever late to parties? The lame millennials are late to parties. You get there first, so you get the best alcohol. Everyone knows that. But I'm going to take this guy on. I'm going to fight him. I'm going to get my mojo back, just like Jim Morrison did. And you know what? I'm coming back. I'm coming back for Inman. I'm coming back for...
Is he challenging the guys from late to the party?
Back for Jeremy Jahns.
All right, so
Holy
much happening there.
shit,
Obviously,
dude.
Jeremy talking about he's got respect for Hector Navarro, but he wants that belt. He's going for that belt. He's in the collision. And how about
Dude.
he had Roca in there screaming about how it wasn't fair, and that's what Roca does. But Robert Meyer Burnett does something we didn't see coming. He challenges one of the guys from late to the party, the fans, the reacting guys who are supposed
Love
to be
those
here,
guys, man.
and
That's
he
awesome.
challenges Tim Franco to a battle. Is that him just being angry and wanting to beat someone senseless?
Look, well, I think if you're a competitor like Robert Meyer Burnett and you take a disappointing loss like this one, you don't want to sit around and think about it. You want to jump right back into the ring. We've got a couple guys coming up here that look like they might be tasty for him. He's decided to go to the buffet.
And all the credit in the world to Emma Fyfe, who just had a lot of screaming and yelling done in her ear right there, and that was impressive to watch her head not explode. So there it is. I mean, Jeremy Jahns, he does it. He shocks the world again. The question is, where does Robert Meyer Burnett go in the Intergeekdom League? We know he's probably going to have this singles match if Tim Franco accepts it, but in the Intergeekdom, there's a lot of
my
new contenders
man.
out there. Jason Inman's got to be chomping
Kick
at the
this
bit
dude's
now.
ass for me,
Well, let's
man.
not
Come
forget
on.
that he is also a competitor in the team division, and he's doing quite well with a very good team in Team Heroes, if I do say so myself. And he's on a roll there. He'll do well.
All right, so guys, that's it. Make sure that you like and comment on this video so we get more matches just like this. And here's a question for you. Who's going to win at the Collider Collision? Will Hector hold on to the belt,
Nope.
or will
Jeremy
Jahns
Jahns,
be our
man.
new Intergeekdom champion?
Come
Go
on,
ahead
dude.
And comment. Tell us exactly what you think in the comments below, and join the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. And if you aren't playing fantasy, you should. And why? Well, these two maniacs are going to tell you why.
Josh McCougar, baby, the wild man.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown
Hey,
fans?
Cody.
Josh McCougar here with your fantasy update post Intergeekdom Mayhem. I've been thinking about this match a lot. I've been stroking my beard, wondering how to get the fantasy update going. And I've been thinking, you get 5 bonus points for Jeremy Jahns. You got 17 hot points with a total of 22. He's coming in hot against Hector Navarro. He is a singles Intergeekdom force to be reckoned with. Robert Meyer Burnett, he obviously is coming after everybody. His face is so bright red, and he makes a really good point about getting early to parties. All of the good alcohol is right there. For that fact and that fact alone, get him on your fantasy team. He keeps challenging. He keeps almost winning. He's a fan favorite. He wears a really weird blazer, and that's coming from somebody that owns pink, purple, Steelers, and all the other colors in the rainbow. I'm Josh McCougar. My arms have gotten skinnier since my last update. We'll see you next time.
Fucking
Hey
Cody,
guys,
man.
if you like this
That was fucking insane. Holy God. From freaking Robert Meyer Burnett challenging Tim from late to the party. I wonder if he's a step, man. Dude, Huge fan of you guys. I want to see how good you guys are. Come on now. I scored a total of about 11 points in the intergeekdom division. I didn't think I did half bad. Oh my God, Jeremy Jahns put on a hell of a match today, beating out the captain Burnett. But give it up to Burnett as well. He came so freaking close. I had so much fun watching this Schmoedown. If you guys enjoyed my reactions, enjoyed playing along with me, let me know in the comments below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'm Hunter, and I'm a film nerd. I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Get ready to Schmoedown, baby!